Welcome to another segment of Nimitz Minutes. My name is Al Spangler. I'm an educational associate here at the National Museum of the Pacific War. And over here beside me is a weapon system used against enemy submarines called the Hedgehog. Not your normal hedgehog that is the cuddly little creature that many people like to have for a pet, but a migraine headache for enemy submarines. Developed by the British in 1942, that would be put in production late in 1942 by our U.S. Navy. Now, the reason the Hedgehog was so important was our conventional depth charges attacks against enemy submarines were only having a 7% success rate. And the reason for that was the sonar limitation. There was a dead spot due to limitations in the sonar. That gave the enemy submarine time to escape. Enemy submarine commanders were used to determining when that would happen and would begin maneuvering to get out of the way. And then once you started the attack, the explosions of the depth charges that are set at predetermined depths would blot out any future ability to locate the sub on sonar. The Hedgehog's advantage was you would shoot these out in front. They will not explode at a preset depth like a depth charge. They will only explode if you hit something. You'll fire these in a salvo that will go out 270 yards in front of your destroyer, or in this case, our destroyer escort, whatever ship is firing them. They will sink very rapidly, 23 feet per second. Even though it's a lesser charge than a depth charge, when it's hitting directly against the hull, it will do more damage than a depth charge will many feet away. If you didn't see an explosion, didn't hit him, this rack of 24 mortar projectiles could be reloaded in 3 minutes. You still have sonar contact. You could line up for another attack. By the end of the war, the United States Navy had sank 50 enemy submarines. The success rate for the Hedgehogs was roughly about 25% per attack, which is far better than the 7% of a depth charge attack. What can we learn from this? Well, whether you're in war or in life, you're going to meet challenges. The ability to muster determination, creative thinking that leads to creative solutions can mean the difference between success and failure. A visit to the National Museum of the Pacific War will expose you to many more examples that you can learn from, provided by our greatest generation in World War II. Thank you for visiting. Please tune in for a future episode. All the best.